So with just 6 points separating Jazeman Jaafar, Felix Serralles and Jack Harvey, it's come down to a three-way showdown for that all-important crown.
It's been an unbelievably close year. Jazeman Jaafar leads the way in the points. His consistency has kept him at the sharp end all season. So could he be on course to be the first Malaysian driver to win the title?
3 guys fighting for the championship. It'll never be easy, will it?
Have you offered to bribe them yet?
Well, if I could, nah, I'm just kidding. That's why I'm here for, to fight for the championship and to fight hard. The last Asian that won the championship was Sato, and it's been a long gap ever since. As well, Jack, for sure, he wants it because he wants to be the next Brit who wins it as well. So, I mean, it's going to be a good battle, but I want it really badly, to be honest with you.
Felix Serralles has been a revelation. This year was supposed to be his learning season, but right from the start, he's been on the pace. And we've never had a Puerto Rican champion either.
I didn't expect this to be, challenging for the title in my first year in British F3, so it's been a big surprise so far. My gut, has always wanted me to win. I always want to be the fastest, so I really want to win, but if I don't, it's not up to me as well. It's whatever happens in the end.
Jack Harvey was arguably the title favourite at the start of the year, and he's still right there at the front. But the Young Britain's challenge very nearly came to an end last time out.
I seem to get quite a lot of penalties, really. I had 3 penalties after 2 races, but we got one of them overturned during the week, so I'm only 6 points off the lead in the championship. So, still pretty confident that we can, we can achieve what we wanted to at the start of the year, which was win. It'd mean a lot to win the Formula 3 championship, really. I think, the team have done a really good job this year. They've worked really hard, and we sort of wanted to be in a position to at least fight for the championship this year. We are doing. Hopefully, we just finish the job off.
With just 6 points between them and 63 on offer, this is too close to call. But one of these 3 desperados will be the champion. For race 1 at Donington, the tension was palpable, with all the title contenders on the front 2 rows. But Jack Harvey had the advantage on pole. Everyone made a nice, clean start. The national class title was up for grabs as well. All Spike Goddard needed to do was stay ahead of rival Duvashen Padiachi. But a collision with Pedro Calbamonte saw him spin to the back. Goddard had the bit between his teeth. He fought back, eventually repassing Padiachi and taking the title advantage. There was a huge battle for 6th as the boys from Brazil fought it out. Pipo Derani and Pietro Fantin chopping and changing. And that allowed Harry Tinknell a chance to join in the fun. But no one could rein in the runaway Jack Harvey. Well, Jack Harvey claims a vital victory just ahead of Jazeman Jaafar, Alex Lynn and Felix Serralles. But national class victory, that goes to Howell Lloyd, with Spike Goddard claiming the season title.
I'm extremely happy to have won the championship. But there's still 2 races left, so job's not done.
Right. So you're going for the professional route rather than the celebration too early?
I think so, yeah.
So for the penultimate race of the season, the fight is still on. Felix Serralles is sitting 3rd place in the points, but as this is a reverse grid, he now has the advantage, as the other 2 drivers in our drama, Messrs Harvey and Jaafar, are starting behind him. Let's get it on.
Round 28 of the Cooper Tires British Formula 3 International Series, the penultimate race of the year, and Harry Tincknell, 8th in race 1, leads the reverse grid in pole position from Pipo Derani and Pietro Fantin. Ready to go then for the second race of this deciding weekend. Revs rise, long hold, and away they go. Good start from the front row men. Good start too from Felix Sorales from 5th position. He's looking to make it into second around the outside of car number 3. His teammate Pipo Derani still there outside Pietro Fantin. So 5th to 3rd place, that's a great start for Sorales. Jack Harvey gets through nice and cleanly as he follows Jazeman Jafar. Jafar lunging to the inside of Alex Lynn, down into the old hairpin. Lynn locks up. Oh, there's contact, and they're off. And that's bad for Jafar. Broken right rear wheel, I think. Don't know what about Lynn. There's the national class leader with the green highlights. That is Howell Lloyd. Well, drama there. Alex Lynn ruled out of contention for the title in race 1, and he may have ruled out Jazeman Jafar, the points leader, in race 2. Jafar does not look happy as the safety car is scrambled. It's too late for him, perhaps. Puncture. Alex Lynn had a punctured tyre. Jafar still incredulous. His race is over. Not even halfway around lap 1. Well, let's take a look down the Craner curves. Watch Jafar jink to the inside, the turquoise highlights. Now that is a ballsy move. Lynn, the red and white car, still there. Gets on the brakes. Oh, look, right front tyre off the ground. And look at the left rear, absolutely as flat as a pancake. He was as much a passenger as Jafar. Well, championship ramifications now might be enormous for Sorales and for Harvey. Jafar will certainly lose the lead of the championship. We go green this time round. Well, Harry Tincknell leads from Pipo Derani, so the top championship contender there, car number 4. This is Felix Sorales. We ride on board with him, checking the mirrors. Pietro Fantin not close enough to make a lunge into Redgate, so Sorales stays 3rd with Harvey in 6th. The man who knows how to soak up this kind of pressure is last year's British F3 champion, Felipe Nasser. He's with Andy.
It's very high stakes, isn't it? I mean, you won Formula 3 and it's proven to be a terrific stepping stone for you. Just tell me about what's happened to you since your victory.
Well, it has changed a lot, I would say. I mean, we definitely got a lot of attention in Brazil with the sponsorships, and which made it happen in GP2. I could make the move to GP2 series, which is the last series before Formula 1. But Formula 3 is definitely it's a very good learning step. It's definitely a must for the drivers that want to make it Formula 1. Because you do have a lot of mileage, a lot of starts, you learn a lot of technical things. So for me, it has definitely changed a lot, and it was definitely one of the highlights of my career, I would say.
Another former champion, Alvaro Parente, is in the paddock as well, racing in British GT. These guys, though, have their eyes on the main title now, and Felix Sorales hunting down 2nd place. Teammate Pipo Derani, they're both in the Fortec garage. You know that he'll take advantage if he can. Oh no, mistake there, and that is going to drop him right back into the clutches of Pietro Fantin. Yes, Fantin on the right there, on the grass. And look at that, Sorales looking over, giving him just enough room to survive, but no more. It's all that Fantin needs. At this level, the tiniest slip can be exploited by your rivals. Sorales will be furious with himself. Well, now the question is, has he used older tyres in the second race, keeping fresh tyres for the 40-minute third encounter, the final race of the weekend and indeed of the season? That might be a good tactic, but it might leave him exposed here in race 2. When he gets to this sharp end of the season, you need every point from every encounter. Harry Tincknell is absolutely flying. Derani 2nd, Fantin in 3rd is your podium. Sorales 4th and Harvey 6th. Means that just 5 points will cover our top 3 in the championship at the end of this race. Harvey will lead Sorales by 3, with Jafar just 2 behind. 40 minutes. to decide the title. But now, time for Harry Tincknell to take the checkered flag and win number 4 of the season at a canter. Howell Lloyd, 2 wins from 2 starts so far for the weekend. 6th place puts Jack Harvey on top of the points. Felix Sorales with 4th is in 2nd now. But our race winner is Harry Tincknell.
Harry, I'm not strong on my maths, but I make that 4 wins.
Yeah, brilliant. My most winning most seasons, so yeah, really happy. It was a really good race today. Had a really good start. We've got to the bottom of where we were slow and improved on that, and the pace was really good then. So can't thank the team enough, and it just shows that hard work pays off.
This is it. It is the last race of the British Formula 3 International Series, and very rarely do you ever see action like this. Throughout the season, we have seen these guys change and change and change again with the leadership. And now, in the final race, this is the one that really matters. We have Jack Harvey on pole. He could win it. Sitting just behind him, we have Jazeman Jaafar. He could also win it. And still in the frame, Felix Sorales, who has been so incredible in the second half of the season. So this is the big one. Who's going to win it? You'll just have to find out. Incredible.
Round 29 of the Cooper Tires British Formula 3 International Series. The last race of the year, the championship up for grabs. Jack Harvey on pole from Alex Lynn and Jazeman Jaafar. Felix Sorales in 4th does not make a good getaway. That's Pietro Fantin from 5th on the grid. He's going to get ahead of the Puerto Rican drivers. Harvey has to defend the lead from Alex Lynn in turn 1. Lynn in 2nd, Jaafar in 3rd. Out wide there, I think, was Rupert Svensson-Cook. There are your national class contenders streaming down the hill. We're on board with Jazeman Jaafar for the last time, perhaps in British F3. And right in front is Alex Lynn. He's going through the inside. 4 wheels on the grass. Goodness, how did he hold on to that? Gesticulates at Lynn, but really, he had all 4 wheels on the grass. That was a brave move. With Sorales in 5th position. Now he's 2nd in the championship, but it is our points leader, Jack Harvey. The 28 races that went before now effectively count for nothing. First to the flag should win this. Harvey now, Alex Lynn closing in from behind. Jazeman Jaafar in 3rd. Watches Lynn lunge to the inside. Goodness me, that could have been curtains for Harvey, but I think he judged that was safe. Lynn lunged deep to the inside. And Alex Lynn, this is a really tough situation for the man in that red and white car, because he wants to win a race, but he knows if he hits either of these 2 guys, he decides the championship, not them. Now that is pressure. Well, watch Harvey. Starts to defend, then goes for the racing line. If you're coming too late. I'll cut back behind you. Nicely judged. Sebastian Pagliacci with Spike Goddard going around the outside in the number 42 machine. Pagliacci says, come on, you're not going to go the long way round the hairpin. Well, these 2 as close together as they have been for most of the season. Both have had lots of race wins. In the end, it was Goddard who beat his Australian compatriot Pagliacci to the title, and he's looking on the inside at Hollywood, and that puts Pagliacci offline down the Craners. Meanwhile, into the braking zone at the Melbourne hairpin. What's happened here? Oh my goodness, Sorales has dropped down the order. He is now battling for 7th place with Hannes van Asseldonk. So past him has gone teammate Durrani. He outbrakes himself. Van Asseldonk gets alongside. Harry Tincknell's gone by as well. Oh dear, this is a disaster for Felix Sorales in the number 4 machine. Van Asseldonk looks to the inside. Sorales says, no, you're not coming through. But they are wheel to wheel. There's contact, and there's contact again, and a 3rd time. Talk about seat of your pants. Van Asseldonk gesticulates. Well, Hannes van Asseldonk trying to do the decent thing by his teammate, trying to avoid contact. It's all but inevitable there, though. Lock up there, Jazeman Jaafar back up to 3rd place. He's back in front of number 2, Pietro Fantin. And joining in the fun from behind, the orange and black car, our race 2 winner, Harry Tincknell. So this is a good scrap for the podium, and again Jafar can ill afford to lose this position. If he doesn't and something happens between Harvey and Lynn, he could still be champion, and his best ally might be Harry Ticknell in the orange and black car. Look, he's having a run at Pietro Fantin, and if that distracts Fantin, it allows Jafar to escape, and it has. Ticknell, was he looking down the inside? He is! He's being brave, and Fantin has to let him go, runs out wide towards Sorales! Dear, oh dear! Felix Sorales had to jump on the middle pedal with both feet to avoid Pietro Fantin, and that's the end of that for him. Goodness me, let's ride on board. Tinknell goes inside, Fantin on the dirt, and whoa, Sorales was out there anyway, but my goodness, that's a 6th gear lose. Jack Harvey on the final lap of Donington Park, the final lap of the final race, the last lap of his British Formula 3 career. The 19-year-old from Lincolnshire leads the race, tops the standings, and will, in 2 corners' time, take the most prestigious title in British racing. He comes over the rise and down to the hairpin for the last time. The checkered flag is ready. He is going to win the title in the best possible manner with victory at the last. Jack Harvey is the 2012 British Formula 3 champion.
Well done, guys.
Well, confirmation then of the result of the 29th and final race in the British Formula 3 International Series. Our race winner, fittingly our champion, is Jack Harvey.
Fantastic. Well, I can now officially tell you, you are the champion. How does that feel?
It's amazing, you know, with the way Silverstone went, and then how we came back here and were so strong. It's just true character, I think, from me and the team. And I can't thank them enough, you know, my parents for helping me, my sister and all my family who are here today, and there's a lot of them. Just, you know, massive support from Silverstone, and, you know, we did the job.
So here is how our breathless season finished. 3 men could have won it in Donington, all would have been worthy champions, but only one takes the title. He's Jack Harvey.
Well, what a season and what a finish. Huge congratulations, of course, go to Jack Harvey, the first British winner of British Formula 3 for 6 seasons. Incredible stuff. I can tell you this much, if the action is going to be this good next year, I can't wait. We'll see you there.